She'd be doing that, so she was probably okay. She'd been doing that. But that didn't mean I was out of the woods yet. No problems. Good.
やっぱり私が狙われたのかな?
No, they're... Of course they're after you.
おそらくな。
Probably? Why else would they grab her?
連中、かがりたんのこと知ってるんかな?
だろうな。
I didn't know if they were CERN with CERN yet. No, they aren't. But it was safe to assume that they knew Kagari was from the future, and that's why they had attacked her. Of course.
ごめんね。私のせいでみんなまで危険な目に遭わせてしまって。
It's fine. Don't worry. Don't apologize.
君だけのせいじゃない。
She was brought here from the future at a young age, and then she went missing. She was another victim of fate like me.
でも本当にいいんですか? 警察に届けなくても。
No, there wouldn't really be of help.
すまないが、今はまだ。
We don't have any information. Maho and the others had asked me the same thing, but I had managed to get them to hold off. Part of the problem was that I didn't think they'd believe us, but the biggest issue was Kagari. Yeah, she also has no identification. If we had told them that they were after Kagari, we'd have to explain who she was. We couldn't tell them the truth, and even if we did, they wouldn't believe us.
で、これからどうする?
とにかく、連中が何者かわからなければどうしようもない。
Yeah.
じゃあ、私たちだけで突き止めるってこと? どうやって?
I kind of wish we'd captured one of them, but, you know.
それは...
Use her as bait again. To be honest, I had no clue. The world was full of groups who would want a functioning time machine if they knew it existed. Russia, America, China, and even Japan. If I couldn't find out who they were, the same thing was likely to happen again.
方法は明日改めて考えよう。それよりもルカ子、頼みがあるんだが。
Look, I'm pretty sure they weren't an American group.
はい、なんでしょう?
すまないが、今日から鈴葉も一緒に
No.
お前のところに泊めてもらってもいいか?
Oh, well, yeah, okay, never mind, I know why. Just to keep Kagari safe and all that, but god damn it.
私がルカ兄さんの家に?
ああ。かがりを他で預かってもらうのも考えたんだが、ここの方が人数も多いし、防犯設備も整っている。
They had security systems to keep people from vandalizing the place and robbing the donation boxes. God, people are scumbags for doing that. Just taking a quick look around, I could see there were cameras. And this was Kagari's idea to begin with.
かがりもここの方がいいんだろ?
I could understand that. She was already in an unstable state after losing her memories even before what happened to
鈴葉
them.
がいてくれれば、みんな少しは安心できる。もちろん、ルカ子の家族の承認が必要だが。
I'm sure he'll be fine.
お父さんはきっと大歓迎だと思います。
That was certainly true.
私も別に構わない。
僕も泊まってもいいのだぜ。
No.
兄さんは帰りなさい。
しょぶーん。
Watching them talk made me think that things were slowly returning to normal. Lukaku and Kagari's expression softened a little. Doro's usual antics had come in handy, of course, for once.
じゃあ、頼んだぞ。何かあったら、すぐに連絡してくれ。
わかりました。
Doro and I left Kagari to the two of them and headed back to the lab.
なあ、あれ、本当に起きたことなんだよな。
Yeah.
ああ。
ドッキリとかじゃなくて、現実なんだよな。
I think they would have stopped it once Tenoji came in and started beating the shit out of them. Real. Yeah, that was real. I'd experienced it so many times before, screams and the smell of gunpowder.
どうしたん、オカリン?
Sorry. Really fucks me up.
すまない。安心したせいか、気分が。
I'd been so focused on seeing everyone home safely that I hadn't had time to think about it. But with that done, the memories came flooding back. The memories of last July.
大丈夫。今は僕も一緒だからさ。なんならちょっと休む？
No, I'm fine. I could feel Dora's huge hand rubbing my back. Strangely, it made me feel a little better.
ありがとう。
無理すんなよ。
あ、
It's a little late for that. I started to walk toward the lab again and Dora followed me
なあ、オ
worried.
カリン。
うん。
やっぱさ、これもタイムマシン関係のことだよ
Of
な。
It always does.
これもシュタインズゲートの選択とかいうやつ？
I hope to God not. The choice is
今
Steins' gate.
思えば痛々しい響きだな。
オカリン。
Was it going to keep following me forever no matter how much I tried to look away or run? I just wanted to live in peace. Was even that too much to ask now?
オカリン、肩貸してやるよ。
え？
まだふらついてるじゃん。ほれ。
大丈夫だよ。
いいから遠慮すんなって。
No, I'm not some fucking war vet. I'm fine.
ダル、
ん？
お前キモいぞ。
最近のまともになったオカリンの方がキモいっつーの。
ありがとな。
気にすんな。
Oh wow. Going as Lukaku. Whoa. Suzuha, are you okay there? Ureshibara Luka was sad. He'd had been sad for a long time. It'd been a long time since he'd met Okabe and Taro, become friends, and began to visit the future lab, the gadget lab. Hashida, Taro, his classmate Shina Mayuri, and the other lab members all treated him as a friend. That by itself made him happy. He was just an ordinary shy boy. They accepted him anyway. He was very grateful for that. But still, he'd always felt like he was being left out. He knew that they were hiding something from him that made him sad. But what made him sadder was that he couldn't bring himself to ask them about it.
寝ないの？
Trust me, it's a lot better that you don't know about it, honestly.
あまねさんこそまだ起きてたんですね。
Oh no, she doesn't sleep.
いろいろ考えることがあってね。そうですか。
Even Luca could tell that a lot meant she was thinking about what happened today. The New Year's party, the mysterious men who'd burst into the lab. They were holding guns, not plastic model ones, real guns. From Luca's perspective, it was a mystery how they'd even gotten them into Japan, but they were real anyway. They'd had real guns in their hands and had pointed them at him and the others. It hadn't seemed real then, but now the very thought made him shiver. If any of them had squeezed their index finger just a little, he, Luca, wouldn't be here right now. Right now. It depends where you're shot. If you get shot in the shoulder, you'll probably be fine. Just hurts like a bitch. Shina Kaguri moaned softly in her sleep. She must have been really tired after everything that had happened today. She had gone to sleep almost immediately after she'd laid down, and her short breaths had soon changed into moans.
ママ。
Oh.
めっちゃ嫌だよ。
Can I go to a different room to sleep? Was she dreaming of her mother? Nah, probably not.
ママ。まゆり。
Even that didn't surprise Luca much. She'd started calling out that name in her sleep several days ago. Shina Kaguri, Shina Mayuri. At first he thought it was a coincidence that they had the same last name. Oh, come on. But... He almost spoke and then stopped. There was so much he wanted to ask but couldn't. He wanted courage, just a little. The courage to ask them to tell him. He reached under his pillow and felt something hard. It was a cheap toy sword, the kind that you buy at any store, but still it was his treasure. He held the hilt tight.
聞いても
Sure.
いいですか？
No, I'm not doing anything.
何？
Suzuha sat up and looked straight at him. He was only barely able to stop himself from looking away. If he did, he wouldn't be able to ask anything. He touched the toy sword once more and slowly opened his mouth to speak.
あまねさんは どうして岡部さんのこと
Just, you
オ
know,
カリンおじさんって呼ぶんですか？
you know, reasons.
どうしてまゆりちゃんのことまゆ姉さんって呼ぶんですか？どうしてフェイリスさんのことルミ姉さんって呼ぶん
Why
で
do I
すか？
call you brother? I don't know, just reasons.
僕のことルカ兄さんって呼ぶんですか？まゆりママってまゆりちゃんのことですよね。どうしてかがりさんがまゆりママなんて言うんですか？
Look, I'm pretty sure you could just guess at this point.
私の言えた義理じゃないってことは分かってる。でも知らない方がいいと思う。
Yeah, I agree.
そうやって僕はまた蚊帳の外なんですか？僕だって知りたいです。僕だって皆さんと同じ悩みを共有したいんです。
ルカ兄さん、
教えてもらえませんか？
She looked at him straight in the eye for a moment silently. Lucas simply waited.
オカリンおじさんがさ、ルカ兄さんに事情を言わない理由、私なんとなくわかる気がするんだ。
理由ですか？
ルカ兄さんには純粋にこの世界の人でいてほしいんだよ。ルカ兄さんだけは今という時間の存在でいてほしいんだ。それがオカリンおじさんの救いなんだ。
僕が救い？
ああ、
そんな。
Now that she told him that, he couldn't ask any more questions. Did Okabe Rentaro really think that? He didn't even know. In the end, he would never know anything. That only made him sadder. In the future, you'll know. So, you know. The next day after the attack, I'd arrived just a little before I was supposed to, but the person I was meeting was already there.
お待たせしましたにゃ。
ありがとう。
近くの席にはしばらく誰も座らせないようにするから、思う存分話すといいにゃ。
I appreciate it, Ferris.
助かる。
Oh, god damn it. I sipped some fresh coffee as I observed the person in front of me. Kiryu Moeka. She was expressionless as ever. And there was no way to tell what she was thinking.
話って。
腕の調子はどうだ？
腕？
ああ。もう大丈夫なのか？
What the fuck are you talking about? The girl on the motorcycle said yesterday she'd boxed his ass kick with her arm. Susan told me later that her kick had landed pretty hard and whoever had probably gotten hurt. If that was Moeka.
何を言ってるか。
Of course. Well, obviously she wouldn't say anything.
そうか。
But I still didn't know if Moeka was innocent.
腕を見せてもらってもいいか？
腕？
ああ。左の腕の袖をまくってもらいたい。
どうして？
ダメか？
Moeka sighed as if she was annoyed. She didn't seem upset or worried at all. Oh, Korean, big news. Can it wait? Sorry, I can't help with that. I haven't said anything yet. Huh? You didn't? So what's up? What's up? It's about Nai. I thought that maybe if I told you, Nai would get mad. Did she really hate me that much? She's a young girl. I think she's kind of embarrassed around older men. You're trying to cheer her up, right? Does she look okay? Yeah, we were just talking on Rhine. I think when she grows up, she'll be a wonderful woman. I see. Can't wait. Yeah, okay, sorry to bother you. What the fuck point was that? That made me worried. Why was she so calm? Moika rolled up her sleeve like I asked her to. Of course it's gonna be fine. Her skin was deathly pale white. There was nothing else. There were no bruises and no traces of her trying to hide something with foundation. Of course, there were no bandages.
ありがとう。しまってくれ。
Moika tilted her head just a little and rolled her sleeve back down. The girl in the motorcycle suit wasn't Moika. This wasn't a big surprise. I'd already assumed that she wasn't. Come to think of it, Moika knew that Shinakagari was with us for a long time ago. There was no need to attack when so many people were around. Moika had nothing to do with this, knowing that for sure it was progress. But that left me with a new problem. Who was the woman in the motorcycle suit then? In order to allay Moika's suspicion, I asked her for a report on her research and told her to keep it up. Then I said goodbye and headed to my next destination. This was my next destination. It took real dedication to open a store like this on the 2nd of January. I took a deep breath, steeled myself, and went inside.
失礼します。
やっと来やがったか。
He sounded like he was waiting for
昨日
me.
の説明をしに来たんだろ
I had no idea.
それもあります。
Tanoji had been really pushy about last night, so I told him I'd explain today.
で、昨日のは一体何だったんだ？
その前に一つ確認したいんですが、昨日のあれはあなたの差し金じゃないですよね。
俺の？それは一体どういう意味だ？なんで俺があんな連中をおめんとこにやんなきゃならね
え。わかりませんか？
Of course not.
わかるわけねえだろ、んなもん。
それは。
I checked to see what Nai was. That Nai was nearby before I
あなた
spoke.
がラウンダーだからですよ。ミスター・フェルディナント・ブラウン。いや、FB と呼んだ方がいいですか？
This is risky. Ferdinand Braun, yeah. His expression quickly turned blank. Nai must have sensed the change in her dad's mood because she turned towards him.
どうしたって何がだ？
No, I just gotta talk with him. How about you go upstairs? Fuck.
急に怖い顔したから。
そうか？お父さんはいつも通りだぞ。ほら。ほら、分かったらいい子だから外で。ああ、いやいや、そこでテレビでも見てな。な。
Nai still seemed concerned, but did as she was told and sat in the chair in front of the CRT TV. The TV was playing a New Year's comedy
やは
program.
り娘には知られたくはないんですね。
Tanoji said nothing but motioned for me to sit in a chair anyway. Instead of his usual yelling, he was ice cold. I started dripping and sweating despite the winter chill. But now that I'd brought it up, it was too late to do anything about it. I sat down in the small seat. Legs tense. I was all ready to run. I was all ready to run at any moment. I was ready to run.
おめえ、何を言ってやがる？
I just want to know who's after me.
ごまかしても無駄です。
ごまかすも何も、俺にはおめえが何を言ってるのかさっぱりわからねえな。なんだ、その FB とかなんとかってのは、新手の SNS か？
Shut up. Actually, you might not be. Well, no. You clearly know you got pissed. Social networking service. Yeah.
俺は知ってるんです。
You wouldn't
あ
have
なた
gotten
がセル
upset.
ンのラウンダーだってことを。
Though, again, this could be like, that could have been on the Alpha World line he was. It could be different on this one, but, eh. Okay, no, he is. His eyes felt like they were boring a hole in me. They were completely different from the eyes of the ordinary Tennoji I knew. They were the eyes of a killer, a cold killer who wasn't even trying to hide his murderous intent.
一応聞いてやるが、おめえのその情報はどこからのもんだ?
No, nowhere actually. Just happened to hear about it from people on the street.
話す必要はありません。
Don't let him intimidate you. You're in control here.
いいから聞かせろや。それくらいの覚悟を決めてここに来たんだろうが。
話してもどうせあなたは信じない。
そう言わずに茶飲み話としゃれ込もうや。どうせこんな日に客なんか来ねえしな。
This man worked for CERN. He was a rounder. What those rounders did to me in the other world line. I would never forget that. See, you gotta say it like, dude, I don't give a fuck personally. I just want to know if it was CERN or not. I just want to know if they were the ones to break in or not. That's all I care about. But Tennoji probably didn't work for CERN willingly. He probably had his reasons. At least that's how it had felt in the Alpha World line. Of course, the Beta World line might be different. In this world, he'd never met Hashida Suzu. How much of an effect that had on his life, I didn't know. Tennoji was staring at me, not moving a muscle. Depending on what I said, he was ready to kill me without a word. That's what his body language seemed to convey. Not in front of Nai, he wouldn't. Fine, I'll tell you then. Let's see if you believe it. I'm from the future.
世界線
There you go.
到底信じられる話じゃねえな。
最初にそう言いましたよ。それに、あなたが信じようが信じまいが関係ない。俺はあなたの正体を知っている。重要なのはそこだけです。
確かにその通りだ。
He admitted it.
おめえの話はほぼ完璧だ。俺しか知らねえようなことまで知ってやがる。正直、薄気味悪いくらいだ。
By making Tennoji admit who he really was, I could assume I'd won the first round of this conversation. This is when things
セ
got
ルンの
hard.
機密保持は絶対だということは知っています。それに、任務に失敗したものだけでなく、達成したものまで処分されるということも。
CERN had always ensured that their rounders died. And then they'd killed Mayuri too.
そこまで知ってんのかよ。だったら。
He slowly stood up.
しかし、これは任務とは関係ない。
I barely managed to squeak out the words.
機密だってそうです。漏洩したわけじゃない。俺は最初から知っていたに過ぎない。だから処罰の対象にはならない。違いますか？
詭弁だな。
Tennoji's face was right in front of me. His green eyes were boring into me and I couldn't even move.
だが間違っちゃいねえ。別に俺はセルンから IB への5100とやらを探せとも言われてねえし、おめえらを連れてこいとも言われてねえ。言われてねえことはする必要がねえってことだ。俺がラウンダーだったこともおめえが黙ったりゃ済む。何も困ったことはねえな。
Tennoji was looking past me towards Nai, who was still watching TV. His eyes had changed from those of a beast to those of a parent.
で、おめえの目的は何だ? 俺に全て話したってことは何か目的があんだろ。
実はあなたに頼みたいことがある。
Tenochi silently moved for me to continue.
椎名かがりを、昨べ狙われた女性を守ってやってほしい。
あの嬢ちゃんは誰に、なぜ狙われてる？
わかりません。
それじゃあそんな話は受けられねえな。
娘を巻き込みたくないからですか？
分かってんじゃねえか。だったら最初からそんな話すんじゃねえよ。
すでに一度巻き込まれているじゃないですか。昨日のようなことが今後ないとでも。
苗を人質にしてるつもりか？殺すぞてめえ。
This is a great idea. Stay calm, lose it here and it's all over.
協力し合おうと言っているんですよ。
I'm not looking to work together. I just want to know if Cern did it. That's all I care about, buddy.
協力ね。こっちにデメリットしかねえじゃねえか。
そんなことないよ。
Suzaha came into the store along with probably Kaguri.
すみません。
かがり。スザー、話を聞いてたのか？
Suzaha nodded.
例えば私とかがりをバイトとしてここに置いてもらえれば目を離さなくてもよくなる。
True, it was close to the lab and probably safer. He could protect them while protecting Nai.
おめえらがこのビルから出てく方が手っ取り早いな。そしたら俺やナイが巻き込まれることもなくなる。
あなたたち親子は昨日襲ってきた連中の顔を見ている。それが何を意味するかわからないわけじゃないはず。
There's a chance
私は戦闘の
that they might accidentally too many times. They might kill everyone who saw their faces.
経
Yeah,
験
yeah.
がある。銃も扱える。あなたも昨日
You
見
didn't
てたは
use
ず
it.。
だからそれなりに役には立てる。
Tenochi rubbed his temples in thought for a moment, but
お父さん。
Nai would have been watching TV the whole time, suddenly interrupted.
私よくわかんないけど昨日みたいなことは怖いからもう嫌だな。
ナイ。
お父さんが守ってくれてすごく嬉しかったけど、お父さんが私を守るために無茶して怪我するかもって想像したらもっと怖くなった。鈴葉お姉ちゃんはすごく強いし、昨日も私のことかばってくれてたよ。
He did not understand what we were saying.
私はお姉ちゃんたちと一緒がいい
Thank you, Nai. Tenochi scratched his head and then spoke brusquely.
言っとくが、バイト代は2人で1人分だからな。
渋いね。
文句があるならいいんだぜ。
いえ、ありがとうございます、店長さん。
お父さん。
Nai gave her dad a big hug. That was a good sign. If Tenochi was on our side, I could probably keep Kaguri
あり
safe.
がとうございます。
別におめえのためじゃねえ。ナエのためだ。
I'll take it. Nai was already happily chattering away at Kaguri and Suzaha. As Tenochi watched, his eyes were those of a father again.
ま、こっちはそういうことにしてやっからよ。岡部、おめえは連中が何者なのか突き止めろ。じゃねえと対策も打ちようがねえぞ。わかったな。
わかりました。
It was one thing to say, but honestly I had no clues at all. I turned to go up the stairs to the lab, then Tenochi seemed to remember something.
そうだ。そういやあの連中、妙な番号を口走ってやがったな。
番号？
確か、そう。K6205 とかなんとか。
What? K6205. Was it some kind of code?
しかも、5を5って発音してやがった。
どこかの鉛ってことですか？
そうじゃねえ。フォネティックコードっつってな、軍隊用語だ。
Military jargon. Method of pronouncing letters used to avoid being misunderstood on wireless channels.
軍隊？
それも西側のな。
I beg to differ. I'm pretty sure it's not a Western code.
やっと来たにゃん、オカリン。
Unless it's like Russian or something, and I don't think it's Russian.